Hello and welcome to Dream Teams on the Spot, the best quiz around, I'd say. I'm Alex Scott, and joining me are three guys the Dream Team faithful will be familiar with. They don't need an introduction, but we're going to give you one anyway. It's Shawbert, Jack Townsend and Andy Taylor. It's been a big weekend, business end of things. What did you think of the games?
I was quite disappointed almost in the Belgium-Portugal game. I didn't see much from Ronaldo, just didn't get much ammunition. I thought Jota was pretty poor. Bruno coming off the bench. You know, Lukaku was just having to do a job. I don't think he was the Lukaku that we saw this season. It wasn't the best game on the eye, considering if you looked at the team sheets before the game, you'd be like, wow, this is going to be one hell of a game. Sitting
here with that player that's been to a lot of tournaments and like watching some of these games, it's hard because you want to see all that attacking like flair, like you're saying. But for me, it's like job done. They're through to the next round, Belgium. Portugal are going home. So like how you're talking about Lukaku, it's like job done for the team. They can get rest, they can re-go again. When they need to step up the performances, like next round, that's when you can go. But as long as you're kind of progressing.
And another one that disappointed me was Wales. I was really surprised to see them swept aside like 4-0 against Denmark. I thought it would have been a much more even game at the very least.
The Euros is teasing us a little bit though, because it is hard not to ignore what the draw looks like after the Germany game, but it's Germany. I almost think we should ban saying, oh, imagine if we beat Germany, because yeah, look, I know Denmark are good, I know the Czech Republic are all right, I know Ukraine are actually not too bad, but you couldn't ask for a better route to the final than what is on offer there. It's just teasing us, because you know, like if Germany beat us, and it's like, oh, we could have had Sweden in the next round. No way.
I actually can't believe we only have 2 weeks left now of the Euros. So I'm sure those transfers are, for you guys, getting harder to pick. What changes are you thinking of making?
Now is the time where I think you've got to commit to one team and hope that they get to the final, keeping clean sheets in every game, and they do the business. So I think for me, it's probably going to be France.
Come on, give us something. You're smiling.
I actually probably have a lot of German players, but they haven't really got going just yet. I'll see how they do against England, but I don't know. I'm still unsure.
Jack, and I think it's fair to say that, I know you've struggled with some of the football elements of our quiz so far, but what? I listened to you last week and we have an extra set of special questions for you today on your specialist subject, which is
McDonald's. Hey! Been eating it all weekend just to get the knowledge in. Just I feel
That's
like
cheating. That's cheating. Get that Big Mac out your hands.
So like now, are you all excited, Jack? You feel like you're ready to go for today?
I am, but I almost feel the pressure even more, because if I don't get these right, then I just need to throw the towel in.
If you're not already following Dream Team on all platforms, then hit that subscribe button right now. Okay, let's get going. Question 1. McDonald's cast a young lad to do kick-ups in his garden for their World Cup ad in '94. Little did they know the 13-year-old would end up making 368 Premier League appearances, representing his country and winning promotion to the Prem as both a player and a manager. Can you tell me who it is?
These aren't the kind of McDonald's questions I was expecting.
Do you want to see a picture?
Yeah, go on. Let's do this one.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Well.
Sean, come to you first.
I said Eddie Howe.
Jack, specialist subject and all that. Come on.
I must admit, I didn't get anyone down in time.
Look at this.
I know.
It actually melt my heart because I love your honesty. Okay, go on, Andy.
Scott Parker.
It is Scotty Parker.
Great lid as well.
Do you remember those haircuts back in the day? Like curtains and bowl cuts.
Oh, the proper bowl.
Did you?
I didn't have a bowl. No. Even at that age, I knew to avoid that.
Question 2. We sadly waved goodbye to Portugal and Ronaldo. Yes, it hurt the dream teams, I know. But as we all know, he's very particular about what fuel he uses. But if he were to take a summer off, how many Big Macs would make up the 3,000 calories that he eats on average? Is it 4, 5, or 6?
I understand where your problems are, Jackie, because as much as you're a McDonald's fan, I don't think you'd be looking at the calories.
Yeah, funny enough, that's not first on my list of things that I'm looking at.
Okay, right, Jack, let's come to you first then. What are you saying?
I'm saying 5.
Sean?
I said 6.
I went 6 as well, just because I thought like they might try and round it to 500 and then 500 times 6. It just makes, you know what I mean? It's like an easy marketable thing, isn't it? 500. I don't know.
Yeah, I love that this whole quiz is designed to help you, and it's not. The answer is 6.
It's in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, let's stay on Portugal for a moment. What do you think went wrong?
I just felt like Ronaldo is almost the negative in that team. And I'm not knocking Ronaldo, obviously world-class legend. But I don't know if you felt it, but say, for instance, me and Jack were talking yesterday and it was like Jota, when he was through, the pressure of playing with Ronaldo looks like it's too much. That's just absolute, wild guess from me. Because I was just thinking about it. I was like, Jota would have been at school when Ronaldo was like ripping it up at Madrid and Man United. It must be quite daunting to play with such a legend of the game on the pitch. It just feels like everyone's having to kind of play to Ronaldo somewhat, and when he doesn't get the service, I feel like people are like, oh, we haven't got quite enough in, and you start seeing the fullbacks try and get it in early for him because he's obviously so good in the air, and it just feels like they're trying to force things for Ronaldo. Obviously, it's worked until this point because he's the top scorer.
When you reflect on his tournament overall, it's not like we're sitting here talking about him like he lit the tournament alight, he's done this. Everyone's kind of reflective of, oh, he's not the player that he was, or he's not done this. I don't know, he still managed to score goals, but we're talking about him in a way like he's so like past now. Like, I don't know, for me it feels kind of weird.
I think we just got to appreciate that the fact that we're still seeing him, to be scoring any goals, I think is probably more impressive than anything.
Talking about legends, let's stay on that theme. Not a Mac legend, just a football legend. Can you tell me which Premier League legend is ordering a chicken sandwich in this clip?
Like everyone else, I'm up chicken sandwich, please.
I've got an idea.
Did Jack say you've got an idea? I mean, that's progress.
It is progress.
Can I hear it once more, please?
Chicken legend, please.
I'm
Chicken legend.
I was
Yeah,
you trying to listen.
If it's the guy I'm thinking about, unbelievable thighs.
Go for the chicken pies, yeah? We'll start with you, Sean.
I said Solskjaer. I panicked.
Solskjaer.
I know that. But anyway, Andy.
I'm Mark Hughes.
Oh.
Oh, it's definitely not Mark Hughes then. Shock on your face.
Go on then, Jack.
I went Shearer.
Come on, Jack!
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, right. Question 4. Guys, this is tight today.
Yeah.
I'm still in it. That's a shock.
In 2005, Scott McDonald scored a late double on Helicopter Sunday to deny Celtic the league title. But who was McDonald playing for that day? A little bit of a clue?
Yeah, can I have a clue?
I'll take a clue.
I'm struggling today.
I don't even know how much of a clue it really is. But it wasn't Rangers.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
I mean, you boys would do well to think of a Scottish club outside of Rangers.
Go on then, Sean.
I said Hearts.
Jack.
Yeah, I've gone Hibs.
Go on then, Andy.
I've gone Motherwell.
That's correct answer. Czech Republic, though, gave us the biggest upset, I would say, over the weekend. How far do you think they are now going to go? They face Denmark in the next round.
The fact that one of Czech Republic or Denmark will get to the semis is just quite a nice story, really. Do you know what actually just stood out to me? And I'm probably going off a little topic here, but you know the fact that Souček and Koufal are like their two kind of, for us anyway, like their two kind of main boys. It's just fascinating that how West Ham have made those two acquisitions, because I was looking back and they've just been playing in the Czech League. It's not like they're kind of journeyman in the Serie A or anything like that. It's just Koufal for 10 years has just been playing in Czech Republic, and then West Ham have just sent a scout out there and they're like, oh, yeah, let's just pick this lad up for 5 million and get him playing one of the best performances at right back of the season. In an era where we all moan about transfer fees and stuff, it just shows if you put a little bit of effort into your recruitment, there's still players to be had out there. They'll be getting in my dream teams for the main game next season as well.
I mean, and with international football, when you think about it, it's people that it's like you need consistency. Who's going to put in performances and give you that instead of just having moments and being up and down? And those two players, exactly that for West Ham and for country, always deliver no matter what. Shall we go on to the final question?
Let's do it.
I'm going to keep this one simple. Let's go for it. England v Germany. Which country has the most McDonald's?
Oh.
I've been to McDonald's in both countries. That's not going to help me here.
No, I've been to every McDonald's in both countries.
We want to go up there.
Germany's bigger than England, so you would think there was more, but I just feel like there's less alternatives in the UK, so it's just straight up McDonald's. I've gone England basically.
Sean?
Yeah, I said England too. Just feels like more of a like McDonald's country. I don't know how to describe it.
Andy, what are you staying with England or are you changing it up?
No, I've gone Germany. Bigger country, more. That's just I'm just going straight forward with it, really.
Is that your final answer, Andy?
Yeah, I'm going Germany, as I probably am for the England game as well, actually. But...
Oh, okay. And now everyone, Andy, you are right. It's Germany.
Oh, come on.
And you're predicting that on the game as well?
Yeah, I am. Just because I've just watched this far too many times to get excited by it. And if we win, then I'm just really going to be pleasantly surprised and I'm going to take it. I'm not going to get carried away. The only thing that excites me is Harry Kane. I don't know if I've already said it, but I just think if Harry Kane has a worldie, then we've got a chance. I think that's probably going to be our only opportunity.
Does that mean you can't enjoy the tournament because every game you're just like, well, we're not going to win this? I know that's the disappointment, but surely just let yourself get excited.
The slow pessimism is a lot better than the dagger through my heart every time. So,
like the opposite of a motivational speaker, Andy. Stay pessimistic.
You lean back in my chair now, Andy. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Well, so my girlfriend's due date is on Wednesday. If she's early, then it could mean I miss the game. So,
if we beat Germany, does that mean he could be named after all the England squad, or she named after all the England squad?
Yeah, I mean, look, if John Stones pops up with a last-minute winner, it might be called John, but we'll see. Even if it's a girl.
I mean, after that, I'm going to stay positive. I reckon we have every chance. Do I think Gareth Southgate's going to put out this attacking team and unleash this England team? No. I think he's going to set up in a way to, like Belgium, get the job done. But I mean, I suppose after Andy's little speech there, we still have to congratulate you because
forgot that.
of the series.
Normal service.
Congratulations.
Sean and Jack, you didn't just show up today though, what?
No.
You got 1 point.
I don't think it's the questions. I think I'm just rubbish at quizzes.
Everything for you today. Everything I could. What do I need to do? Well, this has been On The Spot. We will be back again early next week for our next instalment of Euro Trivia. And remember, do let us know how you guys are getting on in the comments below. Guys, have a good one.